There is an entire generation being prepared for a world that will not exist by 2030, and no one is teaching them about the world that is already being born before our eyes. Technology is accelerating at a speed no human being can follow alone. But this is not a surprise. The Bible already announced it. Daniel 12:4, "In the time of the end, knowledge shall increase." This prophecy is not poetic, it is literal, written over 2,500 years ago, and now fulfilled at the speed of artificial intelligence. According to the World Economic Forum, by 2030, 92 million jobs will disappear. 170 million new ones will be created. 1 in every 5 professions will be completely transformed. 59% of the population will need to reskill. In other words, the world as we know it is dissolving before us. The jobs that decline the fastest have 3 things in common. They are repetitive, they are predictable, they are administrative. Everything AI can predict or automate will vanish, and many of the jobs our children will have don't even exist yet. The Bible already hinted at this. The end times would be marked by acceleration, instability, uncertainty, the coldness of love, Jesus said. Matthew 24:12. Because iniquity will abound, the love of many will grow cold. While technology rises, love collapses. While innovation grows, empathy dies. While machines evolve, hearts freeze. This is exactly what we are watching. Psychology. An anxious mind cannot learn the future. Psychology shows our generation is drowning in mental overload, anxiety from too much information, fear of being left behind, emotional instability. Kids and teenagers are growing up with more stimulation than any generation before them. But stimulation is not preparation. Information is not wisdom. Studying does not guarantee a future. Adaptability does. Future-proof skills include critical thinking, creativity, problem-solving, clear communication, adaptability, curiosity. Without these, a person is swallowed by change. Neuroscience. The human brain was not built for this speed. The brain evolved for a slow, stable, predictable world. But now it is being forced to learn fast, adapt. Fast-face, constant uncertainty compete with machines. Reinvent its entire identity. Neuroscience shows this produces mental fatigue, loss of focus, emotional collapse, identity, confusion, chronic stress. It is the perfect setup for what Jesus warned us about, the coldness of love and the rise of inner chaos. Without emotional and spiritual alignment, a person collapses. Theology. The world accelerates, but God does not change. Technology changes everything. God changes nothing. The world runs toward 2030. God lives in eternity, and while humanity prepares for the future by force, God says, Isaiah 30:15, "In quietness and trust shall be your strength." The world wants speed. God wants depth. The real danger is not losing jobs, but losing purpose. Purpose doesn't come from artificial intelligence. It comes from spiritual intelligence. Humanity is full of information, empty of wisdom, rich in technology, poor in love, digitally connected, emotionally disconnected, informed, lost. And all of this was already foretold. So, what should we do? Teach your children to think, create, adapt, solve problems, discern truth, not depend on the system. Keep love alive in a cold world. Walk with God in an accelerated age. Because in the end, it doesn't matter where the world is going. It matters where their heart is standing. Prophetic and scientific conclusion. Knowledge will multiply. Jobs will change. AI will dominate. Love will grow cold. But what sustains someone in this new era is not technical knowledge. It is character, faith, wisdom, love, and purpose. And all of that flows from one source, Christ. Our children don't just need to learn technology. They need to learn not to lose their humanity.